Hi, my name is Susan. That's Charles, my childhood friend. Charles and I reconnected a few weeks ago at a supermarket after 10 years since we last saw. Gosh, how time flies. You must be wondering what is all smiley about. Since we reconnected, we finally had time to meet and catch up on good old days. Everyone knew Charles as a shy type, but it's amazing how he's now a very successful author and public speaker, dripping confidence like a second nature. Time sure changes people. Well, the last 10 years is not something I want to talk about, but I guess it's okay to be happy for a long lost friend who seems to be living the good life. But his life just reminds me of how messed up my life has been.
So good to see you again, really. I'm sure you have a lot of good things to share. I can't wait to hear them.
Just been taking life the way it comes, really.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you're the self-driven, ambitious type. I mean, you still remember you were like our role model back in the day. We knew you had your future and your life ahead of you. And I'm sure in 10 years you must have done a lot. I really can't wait to hear. Don't be greedy with the good news. Come on.
Oh, thank God you said back then. Back then and now two different times, you understand? Because this past 10 years has just been the worst of my life. It has just been horrible. Is an understatement to describe how life has been. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to inspire you guys, but I didn't get to do all those things that I planned and had in front of me to do. So yes.
Eh, To be honest, I wasn't expecting this. I think that would you like to talk about it? I mean, if you're willing to.
Where do I start? That has been so hard. Like 7 years ago, I lost my dad, and I'm sorry. The following year, I lost my mom, and after that, I had to drop out of school because I didn't have the fees to continue, and also I had to one time take all jobs just to I'm sorry, just to get by. And there was a time too I was also kicked out, and then I had to sleep in parks, and in that park I was attacked. A lot of things I've just it's fair to say that this 10 years has just been the worst of my life.
I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry to hear this. Firstly, I didn't know about your parents. I mean, they were good people. They were good people, and I'm sorry you've had to deal with all the things that you've had to go through. I wish I could have been there, or when you needed someone and needed help. Well, I do not have all the answers, but I think the very fact that you're still here suggests to me that God is not done with you yet.
Yeah. Well, if you mean he's not done with punishing me, then yes, he's not done with me. If that's what you mean, yeah, he's not done with me.
I didn't mean it that way. I really didn't mean it that way, Now, firsthand when we were teenagers, right? I was the one who couldn't stand up for myself. I struggled with low self-esteem. I was constantly being bullied, and I never knew how to respond to that. That affected me a lot because growing up I thought, probably God was more interested in more important people than myself. I didn't see success in my future because of all of that experience. But the moment I realized that because Jesus came for me, God gave him for me, that meant that I had value.
But most of us don't have that luxury to sit around and wait on a God that claims that he loves his children to cater for us. So what do you want me to do? To just sit down and wait for your Jesus to come and save me? It doesn't happen like that.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not pretending to have all the answers for you. And I cannot explain why everything that you went through, why it happened, you know. But all I'm saying is, I gave Jesus a chance, and he made something out of my life. And I'm saying if you would consider doing the same, I think he will make something good out of your life. That's just what I'm trying to say. I mean, your parents were good Christians.
I don't think you get it. Okay, they were good Christian. Where did the good Christian get them? Where? I just need you to answer. Maybe if you make it make sense to me, I need you to answer these questions. Where was your God? When not just the two of them died? Where was your God? Okay, where was your God when I dropped out of school because I couldn't pay my fees? Where was your God when I was kicked out of the apartment? Where was your God when I had to sleep in parks and take up odd jobs? Where did that get me? I'm here trying to sum my life, put my life together. You're talking about my parents. They are in their grave. Where did that get them? So am I supposed to sit down? Are you still not answered my question? Am I supposed to sit down and wait for your Jesus and everything will be fine? Is that what you're saying?
What I have to say is, this is not the end of the story for you. I believe that. I mean, I didn't think we met again by accident. So, by the way, I'm in partnership with this online school, and they offer great courses, you know. And why not come by my office tomorrow, and let's talk about getting you one of those scholarships.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice. Thank you so much. Oh God, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
And not just that, right? There's an opening in the office, my office, so I think we can get you a job too.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you.
So you see, God is not always yet.